Panthers, Giants on EA Sports. East Rutherford, New Jersey is the site for today's matchup.
Well, Phil, we've got a terrific matchup at running back. Two of the most dangerous backs in the NFL about to meet, go toe-to-toe. How do you see it?
Well, you know what? It's not always about the quarterback when you talk about NFL games. And here's a great example of it today. The game of football is still about the most physical team wins. And when you have running backs like this, the more physical team will win.
The Panthers come out in a dime package. First down at the 21.
Wants to go deep.
Beckham's got it on a pass that had something taken off of it.
The 37 is the line of scrimmage.
Back to the air here on first down. What a catch by Odell Beckham Jr. One player to watch on that offense today, the electrifying wideout, Odell Beckham Jr.
It's amazing the fame and everything that came his way, and rightly so, just from the games he played last year. He was a force and one of the best talents I've seen come to the NFL in a long time.
Shaq Thompson at Washington was all over the field during his days with the Huskies.
Well, Ron Rivera, coach of the Carolina Panthers, is a defensive guy. So what did he do? He went out and got another extremely athletic guy to put in on that defense. They are going to be tough this year.
Handoff by Manning. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Green's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Manning's lined up. 2 tight ends set. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Eli Manning will take it from the center here. Jennings taking the handoff. That's a gain of only a yard. This defense is ready to pounce here early in this game as a 3rd and long play is coming up.
They sure are. There's no doubt about that. They got themselves in a good situation here. If I'm the quarterback now, 3rd and long, I would be very cautious and conservative. The Giants don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
The kick is good. They put up 3 here in the first to take the lead.
It's always good to get those points on the board and get the lead and get the other team chasing you.
Whitaker on the return. Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. First down at the 39. Comes away with it. Can you believe how vertical he got there?
I can believe it, Jim Nance. I can, because we see it so often. The receivers in the NFL are just unbelievable. We take these catches for granted, but that was a tremendous play.
First down here. First down following the long play. And it's swatted away. The running back position will be handled today by Jonathan Stewart out of Oregon.
Well, it seems like Jonathan Stewart's been in the NFL for about 15 years, and he just keeps running the football, having success. I like the way he runs. I like his style, and he is productive.
As we look at this defensive lineup, linebacker John Beeson, is a big-time leader for this unit.
Anytime you get a middle linebacker who has really good talent and leadership skill.
Carolina in the end zone. Touchdown. They take the lead here late in the first quarter with the touchdown.
Yeah, nothing like it. Before that first quarter was up, they found a way to get in the end zone and get that score to take the lead. And, hey, that's a good feeling.
The Giants prepared to return the kickoff. There's a flag out. That kick out of bounds is going to cost them. First down at the 46. Coleman's all over that offense and brings him down.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down coming up. The Giants all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Jennings inside. After that run, it's still 3rd and 9 to go. The Panthers with a nickel look here on defense. Manning from the shotgun. Going deep. Pass is intercepted. A great play by the defense, and now an opportunity to make that lead a little more comfortable before heading to the second quarter, Phil.
Yeah, you know what they're doing, Jim. They're giving the team confidence, and when you get confident on the football field, you play fast and loose, and that's when you're at your best.
Backs to the wall for the offense. Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. He reaches up and grabs it. That's reception number 2 for him. That receiver, Phil, is a quarterback's dream. Going high in the air on a high throw and getting the reception.
Oh, man, do quarterbacks love that? They throw it and think, oh, my gosh, that's bad. They're ready to chase the defender down with an interception. But no, the wide receiver goes up and just makes an awesome catch.
The Panthers will take the snap from the 40. Looking across the middle, and it's batted down.
Benjamin's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
He's drilled as he throws. Third down now. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Newton in shotgun formation. Ginn has the reception.
This is called managing the football game as a head coach. What are you doing here? You got to lead. It's close. It's 4th down. It's short yardage. You're near midfield. Don't do it. Punt the football away. And if the other team's going to go ahead, make them drive the length of the field.
Stewart's lined up as the single back. It's a 2 tight end formation. Into the hands of Kelvin Benjamin. The Giants defense desperately wanted that stop, but now they'll have to stay on the field.
Sometimes you got to guess right on the defensive side, and that time the defense did not guess the right way. They were in the wrong defense, and they gave up.
It's intercepted! Newton's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Just out of the first quarter, we'll see now if the offense can capitalize on this opportunity to get back into the game.
I would expect them to right here. They understand after a couple times out there what the defense is doing. Now take advantage of that, especially in this situation right after a turnover.
Intercepted! With the lead and their defense making plays like that, this is shaping up to be a very positive second quarter.
And they got it rolling, don't they, on both sides of the ball. And, you know, when you're in a situation like this, be aggressive. Go for the score as quick as you can on the offensive side.
Ted Ginn has the catch from the red zone. First and 10. As Olsen gains 16.
There are so many players now in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass and just makes it look so easy.
It was right there, but he didn't bring it in.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Second and goal from the 4. Got hit on release.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Ready to take the snap at the 4. Third and goal at the 4. And it's knocked down.
All right, it's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
And he converts here on the field goal try.
Well, the defense is going to be excited. They come out there. The offense has great field position, but they stop them. But they give up 3 points, but still a victory for the defense.
Ball is out. The kicking team recovers, and here they go.
One of the reasons why you put all those fast guys on your kicking team, so when that football comes loose like it did then.
We have a review coming from the booth. So now they're going to take a look at whether the knee was down before the ball came out.
Well, when we look at this, let's look when the knee hits the ground. And as we look at it, when the knee hits the ground, does he still have total control of the football? If you deem him to have total control, then it's not a fumble.
And that's a gain of 10.
The Giants have been awesome today on first down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football and picks up solid yards. Second and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
And it's swatted away.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
The Giants get a first down. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Manning's pass will go for an incompletion this time.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not
intercepted. And he's brought to the ground. Midway through the second quarter, and the defense gets the ball back for their offensive unit, looking to take control of this game.
Yeah, big turnover there. Now if this offense can go out there and score, like you said, get control of the game, that will give them great confidence going into the locker room at halftime.
He's picked off again.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Giants offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Second and short. Will go ground. And Jennings tackled down after a gain of 7.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
And the QB is hit and dropped by Short.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
The Giants go with 2 tight ends on this play. And that's Tillman in on the stop. Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. Here's the handoff. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. And this defense comes up with yet another stop here before the half.
Good job by the defense. The offense, they are struggling in every way you can think of so far today. At halftime, they might have to think about changing some of these starters out.
Again from the 16. Taken down at the 27. That return's good for about 11. The Panthers offense can reignite things now after last time moving the football only to throw a drive-ending interception.
And this is what this defense lives on. They thrive on it. They let you move the football a little bit, but they wait for that mistake. Is that mistake going to be an offensive penalty, a drop pass? That time it was an interception, so that's what this defense does, and they do it well.
The Panthers this time will go with 2 tight ends. On the money. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Well, even though it's late in the first half, I think this is a good job by the coach going to the hurry-up offense. Going to see if they can make a few plays.
And it's picked up by Rodgers Cromartie. Tackle's made.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Giants didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic. Wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but that was pretty easy.
The Panthers lined up in the nickel. The Giants take it from the 43. Great pass, great catch, great control. Breaking huddle at the 23-yard line. Here's the first snap after the big play. Manning's got it in the gun. Makes the reception. Giants in for the score. Heading toward halftime, and the complexion of this game certainly has changed as they've now tied it up with the touchdown.
Yeah, when you're tied up at halftime, you don't know how to look at it sometimes. Are we doing great, or are we not playing well enough to be winning? So each team, each coach has to go in there at halftime and give his team some new ideas.
Webb's got a chance for a return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. That will bring us to the end of the second quarter here in East Rutherford. We'll take a break and be ready for the start of the second half in just a moment. The second half is underway. Who's going to break the tie? That's the question here as the third quarter gets started.
I saw the coach down on the sideline, and he is furious about that ball being kicked out of bounds.
Dude, I have no stake in this game. I'm mad, too. You got to kick it off. The field is 53 yards wide, and we couldn't kick it in between those 53 yards. It's like you hitting the driver. You can't keep it on the fairway.
The ball is knocked out.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Second down after the incompletion. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Scans the field. Pulls it in. Taylor's there that time for the tackle.
Now the offense is down here in the red zone or the green zone if you like to think of money. And it's a tie game. A lot of things you can do. They love to throw it in the end zone, but maybe they'll cross them up with the run. We'll find out.
Second down and 10. And now Newton's going to take off. Collins is there to take him down.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
And that'll be a gain of about 2.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Second and goal at the 2. Breaks the plane, and he's got the touchdown. Whatever adjustments they made at the half obviously had an effect. That touchdown gives them the lead.
No doubt about it. That's got to be so satisfying for a coaching staff to go in at halftime, tell the offensive players some new news to readjust them to what they've seen in the first half and come out and score. What a great job by the offensive staff.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Giants offense trots out onto the field looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have
another ball is out.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position.
Before we go any further, they're going to take another look at the last play. Was the knee down, Phil, or was it a fumble first?
Well, I think what we need to do here, let's stop it when the knee hits the ground. And once we stop it, let's look at the football. Does he have possession of it completely at that time? If he does, then it's going to be down. The runner will be down before the fumble occurs.
The Panthers will take the snap from the 35. Drilled as he throws it. They face third down after the incomplete pass. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense. Harris tackled down at the 15.
Well, returning punts is a tough job, and it's about judgment. That time, that was poor judgment by the return man. Should have just had a fair catch and never tried to return that.
First down at the 15. Jennings got it on the screen. And that's Tillman in on the stop.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Knocked down as he fires it. Second down. The Panthers defense now is going to go nickel. Eli Manning takes it from the gun. Over the middle and incomplete that time. This is third down. Shotgun look here for Eli Manning. Snap it out of the gun. He's got the catch. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Well, it's third and long. Protect against the long pass. Make the quarterback throw it short, and then just come up there and make the tackle.
The Giants will go for it here on 4th down and a short yardage situation.
Double tight end formation.
The Giants have it at the 34. The Giants turn the ball over on downs.
I'm not going to disagree with the coach at all making that decision. 4th and short. He just figures his offense, we can get this. Well, he was wrong. Now you hope the defense can come out there and stop him.
Loss of 3 on the play. The Panthers snap it at the 31. Greg Olsen has the catch.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
1st down and 10. Makes the catch. Touchdown.
At this point in the game, midway through the 3rd, that touchdown has them on the brink of putting this game away.
Man, they're starting to put their mark on this game, Jim, and you just got to be careful. Don't let it get away from you right here. Find a way to go out there and score on the offensive side and get back into this football game.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Giants take the field here. Their last possession ended with a very crazy decision going for it on 4th down from their own territory. An unusual decision to say the least.
I don't know if it's unusual. We see this all the time from this guy. So it's when you're going to learn. You know, I guess when you pile up enough losses, you'll finally say, hey, I want to win a game. I'm going to manage it differently. And in those situations, you should punt.
Okay, if you were playing the game right now, what would you have done with that last possession?
I absolutely would have punted it without question.
They'll run it here. And Jennings is brought down. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
It'll be 3rd down.
Manning's lined up. No extra blockers for this snap. And he's going to be dumped. And that's a 3-and-out.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
The Panthers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Down the field. What a catch by OBJ.
I can't give all the credit to the offense here. They go for it on 4th down here in the second half. Even though they're losing, the defense should have known that play was coming, and they should have stopped it.
1st down at the 28.
Touchdown. This game is tight.
We have more than a quarter to go, Phil, and that touchdown has certainly lifted their spirits and given them hope that they could still win the game.
It just changes everything here, man. I'm telling you, we're sitting here thinking maybe the game is over, but hold on there, big boy. There's a lot more that's going to happen in this game before it's over.
Whitaker on the return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Panthers take it from the 23. Conchery's got the catch and the first.
Wasting little time. 1st and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
The Panthers will take the snap from the 45.
Got the catch, one-handed.
The Panthers are really a true football team. Their defense, we know it's good. They don't want to just rely on it. The offense, nice job picking up that 1st down. Eat the clock up. Keep the pace of the game on your side. Small lead here in the second half. That was a good job.
Line of scrimmage, the 27.
Second and 10.
Benjamin's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
First and goal from the 6. Should have had it.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Panthers in for the score. That touchdown, just a little more insurance to what already was a sizable lead, Phil.
Yeah, what a job. You know, look, they had a lot of insurance already in the bank. Man, they have controlled the tempo of this game from start to right here in this period early in the fourth. And now if the defense just has anything, if they stop the opponents on this drive, this game is over.
Harris elects to run it out. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Giants taking the field on offense, coming off a touchdown on their last drive, Phil.
Yeah, they did it mostly through the air, Jim, and I love the way how they did that. It was aggressive throwing by the quarterback, and my gosh, is he on target today.
And it's batted down. The Giants have it at the 24. And Jennings is brought down. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. 3rd and 9 coming up. It's an empty backfield for Manning this time. The Giants will take the snap from the 25. Incomplete. And this is going to be a 3 and out.
Granville is one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch. The defensive line now shifting to a spread look. They're going to try to pressure the quarterback on this play.
A foot race to the end zone. The 10 and in for the touchdown. Well, the offense puts up the touchdown, and now, Phil, it's kind of out of your hands if you're the quarterback of this team. You've got to rely on your defense to step up and make some plays.
Yeah, sometimes as an offensive player, you get tired of hearing about the defense, and they're always talking, all the offense needs to do this. Now the tide has turned. Let's see if this defense can get out there and get it done.
This is Whitaker running it out. Dahl's there to make the tackle. That return's good for about 20. The Panthers ready to go on the march again, and that's exactly what they've been doing here lately. They've taken it all the way down the field on the last 2 possessions for touchdowns. Phil, can they make it 3 straight?
Let me say this to you, Jim. It's just not that easy. As we're watching this game,
he's in the clear. Now at the 40, the 30. Benjamin's brought down at the 21. Getting set as fast as they can. Now 1st and 10. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his 2nd touchdown today.
Well, we've seen a lot of terrific passes by this quarterback today. Multiple touchdowns, showing his arm strength, showing his great touch. That's what you have to do to be a great quarterback in this league.
Harris is going to test the coverage here. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Giants offense looks unstoppable. Touchdown drives the last 2 times they've had it. And here they go again, Phil.
Yeah, they've been very good, Jim. They're taking advantage of situations and scoring touchdowns, and we know that's what you must do. If you don't get these touchdowns, what happens later in the game, it always comes back to bite you.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Launches it down the field. And it falls incomplete.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
3rd down and 7.
Manning's looking to go down the field here, and he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands.
The coach is going to go for it.
Manning's got no one behind him, just a quarterback waiting for the snap. Odell Beckham Jr. has the ball.
The Giants decided to go for it on 4th down that time, and hey, it didn't pay off. And of course, the coach, look at him now. He is second-guessing his decision.
The Panthers coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do, so I think it's very important to stay aggressive in this situation. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone.
Has it. Touchdown. That touchdown, Phil, halfway through the 4th quarter, may have been the one that locked it up.
Jim, it's been a wonderful day by the offense, and on the other side, the defense, oh my gosh, I don't know what to say except that they were just terrible. They never had any answers. They didn't change their strategy. So the coaches, they got to be disappointed in their decisions, and the players, their effort was just awful.
The Giants have to still be thinking about what happened on their last possession as they get ready to start this next one.
Well, how can the offensive players have confidence? They're thinking, man, well, how's this game going to be managed? We can be in any situation.
Kuechly with the sack.
Oh, man, defensive coordinators love this. When you can hit, or this time they sack the quarterback without even blitzing.
Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. The Panthers with a nickel look here on defense. Manning will take the snap from the shotgun. That pass well defended.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
Larry Donnell has the catch.
Offense is back on the field on 4th and 8.
Manning's back in shotgun formation. Randall's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. Jennings in the backfield. Single back set. Throws the pass. Second down following that incompletion. Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Catch made along the sideline. The Giants have come up with some big plays in the passing game. And Cruz has had big plays all over this field today, Phil.
He's like the shooting guard, Jim, in basketball. If he's making a lot of shots, let him keep shooting. So they have found a way, keep getting the football in his hands.
3rd and 3. Davis gets to the quarterback.
When you blitz on 3rd down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high, but the rush, they're quick enough. They get there, and they sack the QB.
The Giants take it from the 33. Looking long. The play is made by Beckham. The Giants continue to look to their top target on the day. Beckham has been the top target, and he's been very strong in this game.
The offense, what a tremendous design they've had here today. They've had many ways to get this football to the wide receiver, and he has done a good job of taking advantage of it.
The Giants get a first down. Gonna take it home for the touchdown.
Nowadays, so kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. Whitaker on the return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Panthers offense is on the field for a victory bow. One kneel down, and then they can celebrate, Phil. What a feeling.
Yeah, it's got to be great for them, and what a difference. You look at them walking on the field, you can see.
Brought down by Jason Pierre-Paul.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
Stewart lined up in the backfield.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Weaving it down the field, and they can't connect.
And quarterbacks love to throw the football high and far down the field. That time, the quarterback doesn't do that, and he underthrows the receiver.
The Panthers need to get to the 34 for a first down.
He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Crucial play here. Fourth down on the way.
Looking across the middle.
Looking middle that time. And it's incomplete.
This is one here where you had to just hold your breath, because just after one touchdown was scored, there would be another one shortly right behind it. A high-scoring affair and a memorable day indeed.
It really was. How exciting, really. Jim, it was just, you said it, one big play after another, but it happened because both of these teams, man, do they have some superstars.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.